be expecting to see it. Because Reggie Hutland, the brothers that did House Party, is getting ready to do the movie on the mothership.
Wow.
Yeah. So that might be the first time you see it. And the next time you'll see it, it'll be on the set live and in thrilling color.
Brown bassist and George Clinton collaborator Bootsy Collins put in a recent appearance with D-Light on their Groove is in the Heart single. We asked how the star of glam funk came to be involved with such a groovy band.
The light now, they look kind of weird and strange too. That's why I kind of liked it, the hookup, you know. And because I don't like just doing anything, you know. It's got to be special, you know. It's got to not be the average and norm, you know. So they pretty much fit that way out 60s, 70s peace and love type thing. And that was a good creative time. And I think they bring in to today some newness, some freshness that kids never seen because, you know, they like new kids and they don't know, you know. So I think Delight kind of brought that back, you know.
And we finished today's show with a taste of Bootsy live at the Brixton Academy in London on Friday night. Bye.
When your feet don't move and you need a shot of rhythm and blues, tell me who do you call, baby? Roto-Rooter, Papa, troubleshooter. Who do you call? Who do you call when you're fired up and you can't seem to burn them on the down? Tell me who do you call, baby? Roto-Rooter, Papa, troubleshooter. Who do you call? Who do you phone when the radio's on and the music keeps freaking you out? Tell me who do you call, baby? Roto-Rooter, Papa, troubleshooter. I got my face in my hand. They call me the cleaner man. You know what I'm talking about? And away goes your troubles. Down the cosmic train, baby. I'll show you what I'm talking about.
George Clinton and Bootsy Collins were at the forefront of hardcore funk. A fusion of R&B and rock, it depended on anything from 10 to 20 band members on stage. And because of its family atmosphere with lots of guest performers, the show was called The Mothership. Sophie Bramley asked Bootsy, when were we going to see The Mothership again?
It's in the parking lot right now, but I'd say anytime after the first of the year, be expecting to see it. Because Reggie Hutland, the brothers that did House Party, is getting ready to do the movie on the mothership.
Wow.
Yeah. So that might be the first time you see it. And the next time you'll see it, it'll be on the set live and in thrilling color.
To give you some idea of the amount for his funky bass playing has been a bit quiet of late. But he's been quietly beavering away, as he told us when we caught up with the man before his recent show at London's Brixton Academy.
It's probably called mixing and matching. And, you know, like, once you do something so long, you know, you get this thing like that's all he could do, you know, da-da-da-da-dee, you know. It's just like, I think it's like acting, you know, once you get caught up in a role, you know, and you can't change, you know, and I don't know, I guess, you know, we become victims of, I mean, your funk be used against you, right?
Collins has always been recognisable by his 60s, 70s psychedelic look, something he shares with recent music partners D-Light.
The light now, they look kind of weird and strange too. That's why I kind of liked it, the hookup, you know. And because I don't like just doing anything, you know. It's got to be special, you know. It's got to not be the average and norm, you know. So they pretty much fit that way out 60s, 70s peace and love type thing. And that was a good creative time. And I think they bring in to today some newness, some freshness that kids never seen because, you know, they like new kids and they don't know, you know. So I think Delight kind of brought that back.
In the 70s, funk shared a similar history with rap in the 80s. It was out there, but record companies were reluctant to put it on vinyl.
When we was coming through, funk was a bad word, you know, so today it's like the rappers is doing with the funk what we did in the 70s. So it's like, it still was accepted as a negative type thing, you know, but it's like right off the street and, you know, people had to go for it because it was like in their face, you know, they wasn't hearing it all on the radio, But, you know, we were doing like live concerts everywhere, you know, and that's what we get, you know, trying to come back to doing now. Forget the records, you know, we're gonna have some records, you know, but you know, that ain't what really made us happen. What made us happen was being out there in touch with the people.
Between them, Collins and longtime funk collaborator George Clinton have assembled an enormous family of musicians, where around 20 people could be on stage at any one time.
It's a real thing we got going on, you know, and you don't find that today. Kids will get locked into, well, I got my drum machine here, and I got my keyboard, and I got my turntable, so I don't need nobody, you know. We didn't grow up like that. We grew up needing each other, you know, and we still need that, you know. But a lot of times you have to go out and, you know, fumble around before you realize, yeah, we had it happening. We had it going on, you know. So I think all of us are realizing that, and we're coming back together.